Good morning, everybody, and welcome to 2018. We are so glad to be in the new year. 2017 was such a kind of a year for everybody. There was some really good stuff that happened, and there was a lot of long-term crappy stuff that happened. So I'm very excited to be in 2018 and push a little bit of that 17 stuff to the side. As you can see, we've started to pull the curtains down. We're starting to get ready for our big move in February. So we will be in Samaria Road until at least the end of Jan. Hopefully over that Australia Day weekend, we'll shift on over to the new place and you can check it out. I will give you some previews of that coming up so you can have a little bit of look of what's going to happen inside there. It's very exciting stuff, and hopefully we'll do some different things and have some new challenges for me and as well for you guys, and just do something a little bit different hopefully. I hope you've had a wonderful New Year's Eve. They are notorious for being really crap. You know, you have this big build up, big new year, and you just wake up and it's another day. Exciting thing about last night was it was a full moon. I'm not sure if you noticed, you may have heard dogs barking. It was an awesome full moon, a beautiful clear night, and a really great night to set your intention for 2018. So I'm not a believer in resolutions because they generally don't last, but I do set intentions. So I went to a workshop with Todd Durkin, who's an American guy, about 3 years ago, I think it was. And one of his big things was setting a word for the year. And don't just go, yep, this word, I'm going to do courage, I'm going to do whatever. Actually think about it. How are you going to take yourself into the new year? So for my first year with Todd Durkin, my word was believe, and it was belief in myself, or believing in myself, believing in what I'm doing in my business. And whenever I'm in doubt, pulling out that word, and I believe that I can do this, I can believe I can change things, I can believe in myself, and I believe in the universe being able to provide things for me and help push me along. So when things got tough, without actually constantly having that word in my face, when things got tough, I sort of, certain times in my life, I'm like, oh, come on, you can do this, just believe in yourself. Got to the end of the year, because you forget about stuff at the start of the year when you get to the end of the year, and I was cleaning out some things that year, and I found my thing, and it was believe in yourself, believe in this, believe in that. So I'd actually lived that throughout the year, just because I'd set that intention, and I'd reminded myself a few times, but then obviously, life gets in the way and you get out of those habits, but it actually stayed with me throughout the year. So last year my word was authenticity, which is actually a nickname that my friends give me because it rhymes with Felicity. It's authenticity. And I'm a fan of telling it like it is. But so it was being authentic and actually being true to what I want to do, how I want to be, and what I want to project out to the world. And I have to be honest, I sort of slipped up halfway through the year. When I got sick, I lost sight of who I am as a person a little bit, just went with the flow a little bit. And when you do go with the flow, I've actually never liked that saying. You can have body flow, but I don't like to go with the flow, because if you go with the flow, you can end up shit creek without a paddle really, really quickly and not really knowing how you got there, which is kind of what happened to me. So I had to get back to being authentic, being myself. So this year, my intention for this year, my word for this year is worthiness. And that is believing in my worth as a person, not devaluing myself, devaluing my product, devaluing my service. And I'm putting it out there to you. That can be your word if you want, because there's a hell of a lot of talented people in this town who, they've got good stuff, they create good products, they deliver good service, but they just don't seem to, other people say, oh, well, that's too much, or that's this, or that's that, or, why are you doing that? And it's because I can, and because I know I'm good at it, and I value that part of myself, and it's going to bring value to the people around me. So worthiness is my word for this year, leading in 2018. And maybe you should set that as your word too, or start to look at a word and value yourself. And where do you value other people over yourself? When really, have a bit of belief, have a bit of authenticity, and value and worthiness. Add that into your day-to-day and see how it changes you. So 2018, I'm very excited about it. Lily's so excited she's just passed out from excitement because we've just walked here in the heat. But yeah, 2018, I'm very excited for it. Hey, I might even get a new coffee machine. That's how excited I am about life. I'm also taking a donut course. People who know me know I love my donuts. So I'm actually taking a donut making course as well. So that's part of me being authentic to myself and worthy to myself. So yes, enjoy 2018. Bring it on, I say. Have a good one.